Do traditional Catholics have to follow new church laws? If I'm a traditional Catholic, do I have to accept new church laws or practices that seem to undermine what Catholics always believed? It's a real concern, because while the Catholic Church is divine in origin, it's run by men who can make wise or unwise disciplinary decisions. Not every law or directive is infallible. The Pope and bishops are only infallible when defining doctrines on faith and morals, not when changing local customs or liturgical disciplines. So what about things like communion in the hand, removing altar rails, or replacing traditional feast days with new ones? Can you stick to older traditions? Yes, because tradition itself is a rule of faith. St. Paul said, "Stand fast and hold the traditions which you have learned, whether by word or by our epistle." 2 Thessalonians chapter 2:14. Still, when it comes to obligations, like the Sunday precept, know this: a vigil mass on Saturday evening does fulfill your Sunday obligation, even if you prefer Sunday morning or the traditional rite. That's church law, based on canon law and long practice. So while you can and should seek out the traditional Latin Mass or more reverent liturgies, you're also fulfilling your duty by attending a valid vigil Mass. Hold to tradition, but stay humble. We cling to the faith of our fathers, not out of nostalgia, but because it's the unchanging truth. Want more clarity on these Catholic issues? Subscribe to Catholic Voices and Prayers for daily truths that anchor you in Scripture, tradition, and reason.